uh, 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 uh. All righty. All righty. All right, we are back. We are back. You're not gonna keep me down long. We ain't gone through 4 different players. They break this one down. God darn it, I'll come back on one of the phones. I'm not gonna be silenced. So we are live. Yeah, almost all the time is gone. So let me show you some of my footage earlier today, and then we're going to show the bikes. I hope that y'all hang with me, and if not, hey, I understand it's getting late. Do what you gotta do. So let's go. Ain't that much to show because for some reason the camera stopped. Y'all say y'all want some daytime footage? Well, here you go. We out there with the cars. We ain't on no sidewalk. We also testing the new battery out. Why are you doing 144? Let me give y'all the full screen view. Give y'all that full screen view. Can we get something? Everybody say come out early and get some daylight. Come out early. Ain't nobody here. Where everybody at? I knew it. As soon as I stopped. Man. Far back. I don't know what the problem was. We using the StreamYards right now. I'm going from OBS to XSplit to StreamYards. I gave up on it. How's the volume? Remember the other day, the volume was bad. Cause they don't want you on it. Sit down. Look how raggedy the streets are. $500,000 homes, 2 Cent Street. That's why you gotta have shocks. See, Bob, now I know when you go up a steep hill, let the motor rest for a minute or two. That's a bad house right there on the left. You don't get in front of somebody, at least go fast. You know what I mean? They're gonna jump out in front of me. We still having problems, Bob. They don't look smooth. What about on the Obama phone? Yeah, but it ain't smooth. What's the quality on? It's not smooth. Nope, it ain't smooth. The video ain't smooth. I don't know what's wrong. Must be having a problem on this too, because the video ain't smooth. Let's try the different media player. What about movies and TVs? All right, that looks smoother. That's where I wanted to come out at right there, but it's okay. Ain't gonna cry about it. Screech! Hey Liz, happy Tuesday. That's why we need that P6. We getting smoked. We need that 1,000 watts of power. Man. We out there with the cars. We ain't playing. Hey, there I am. I don't know where I got on this side. I was better off on the other side. Yeah. I was where I did from. Could have changed. How you know, got here with you. You still like the one three or four. That's my Paselec PX5. This is the best folder that we have right now. See, I got my panty bags back there, one on each side, and then a backpack, one on the top. And then I'm wearing the backpack. So that's how we get around. We get our shopping done. We take our bike. We don't take no mobility bus. We don't take no cab. The camera stopped at this point. So hold on a sec, y'all. I want to go back to when we was going through them nice neighborhoods. I want to go back to when we was going through them nice neighborhoods. Oh, wait a minute. We already in it. Hold on. So let's pull this one up. Open with movies and TV. Now let's speed up to when we in the nice neighborhoods. Oh no. I didn't bring y'all in. Wait a minute. I know I'm hitting the button. All right, let's look at this. Now y'all can see the houses on both sides. Matter of fact, let me bring it over a little bit. Y'all can see the houses on both sides. Bring that in. And I'm going to stop. Oh, for that car. Okay. And it's going to end. And that's 5:36. Hold on. Go back. We're not watching Windows Media Player, are we? We're not. Yes, we are. Wait a minute. I messed up. Hold on. Shoot. Come on, Derek. You messing up. Supposed to put it on movies and TV. All right. Now. I didn't tell you to do that. You doing what you want to do. There we go. That actually look a lot smoother. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't show the other side that good though. Right now. I ain't pan over. Check out that bad boy right there. I like that house. Check out this one. Fred Flintstone house. I like that. Check out this one. That's nice right there. Nice and classy. Y'all notice people that got money leave their shades up. They're afraid somebody gonna break in there and steal that stuff. They leave their shades up. So somebody see you walking around in there. See, there you go cheating. I didn't do that, man. What are you doing? Check out that house right there. There goes sun messing it up. Yeah. Check them bad boys out. Nice yellow house right there. That's a mansion right there. That's nice. Check out this one. Bad Mama Jama. That house been there for a long time. Look at that roof. The Obama phone acting stupid. Come on, man. What are you doing? What's the matter? You can't handle doing both? Beautiful neighborhood. I don't know where we're going though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know where we're going. Mirrors ain't help me see nothing. We can get serious down the hill. I remember this Calvin school. We on Charles Street. That outdoor. You really don't feel it. We got that suspension depot. All righty, y'all. The seller just hit me up. He said that his mechanic said that it's the throttle wire on Marcia. So he's saying to take off the throttle wire. That's what his mechanic say. I need to take the throttle wire off the controller and then put it back on. So I'm going to open up Marcia tonight, and I'm going to take the throttle wire off and put it back on again, and see if that fixes the problem. So anyway, the video stopped because I came out the Walgreens and went to the market, and the video stopped while I was in the market. So ain't no need in even But I'm getting ready to go mess with Marcia and see if I can get Marcia straight. He said, "How can he be sure?" Well, I sent a video of the problem. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find that video. Hold on a sec. And I'll show you. Hold on a sec. Let me go to Gmail because I know I sent it, and I think we were using 47. So hold on a sec. I think we were using 47. Here it is. Well, ain't nothing there. What are you doing? I hate when inanimate objects do what they want to do. They don't pay you no mind of what you telling them to do. It's just doing what they want to do. There ain't nothing there. It's literally nothing here. Okay, well, it should have been easy to get it from here, but as usual, you know, we ain't gonna cry about it. Hold on. All right, what about here? Here it is. Pause. Now, we need to come back to, hold on, Bob. Let's go to share screen, window, and is that the window right there? Can y'all see this on y'all screen? Let me so y'all can see it on screen before I do anything. Yeah, y'all can see it on y'all screen. It says right here, P10, 0 power. Drive mode setting. 0 power drive. How much power is determined by the power valve? That's the motor. And the switch is invalid at this time. Then it says valid for protocol 2 on 1. Electric drive. That means the throttle. And the power bit, which is the throttle assist, is invalid. 2. Power driven, which means throttle assist, and electric coexistence. So 2 is what I'm supposed to have it on. 0 is supposed to only be pedal assist. That means the motor comes on when you turn the pedal, right? Correct? So, let's go to the bike. We got the bike right here. Go into the field settings. We're going up to 2, 3. We're going up to number 10. What I just showed you. Number 10. Right now it's on 2 where it's supposed to be. We're going to put it on 0. And you see that? It's blinking 0. Wait for it to stop. Turn the bike off. Turn the bike back on. Okay? Now, it's on 0. I'll bring you back. Number 10. The drive mode is set. 0 is power drive. How much power is determined by the power foul bit. And the switch is invalid at this time. So switch is the throttle. You see that, right? So let's lean the bike up. Get the tire. You didn't put the pedal assist on. I didn't put the pedal assist on. Come on, that's it. All right. Get up my foot. Now, we're going to. We blink the bike. The tire is off the ground. You see that? The tire is off the ground. Now, we're going to go to. Okay. Pedal assist 5. I remember. Pedal assist 5, right? Now, it said the throttle is not going to be on. But check this out. Why is the throttle on? It said the throttle will be disengaged. Why is the throttle on? So let's hit the brakes. Okay, we ain't gonna stop that. Right? It's supposed to only be on pedal assist. So here's the pedals. Okay? And we're turning the pedals. Do you hear the motor? We are turning the pedals. Do you hear the motor? Where's the motor? Only the motor supposed to be on. Where's the motor? You hear the motor? I don't. Where's the motor? motor only supposed to engage when you turn on the pedal assist. But come back up. And you see, pressing the throttle. There's the motor. Something ain't right. But okay. Let's go back in to the PO. That's one. We're going to move back up to PO10. Okay, and you see it's on 0. Now we're going to do 1. That's supposed to be, I dropped the book, hold on. So now we're going to go to 1. PO10-1, electric drive, turning the handle drive. The power bit is invalid at this time. You see that? Electric drive by turning the handle drive. That's a throttle, right? Electric, right? So let's turn her off. Turn her off. Turn it back on again, let it reset. So now we're on 1. The pedal assist on. It's on 5. This supposed to be throttle on. So we're pressing the throttle. And you see? Right? So let's stop it. We'll lead the bike back over. And we're going to come down here to the pedal. Here is the pedal. See my hand on the pedal? Now, we're turning the pedal. You hear the motor? Do you hear the motor? Where's the motor? Where's the motor? So it ain't working on 2. It's not working on 1. We did 0. Now we're doing 1. And it's not working. You don't hear no ooh, right? So let's go back in. Got to be careful. Get that walk mode. Now, scroll up again. Back to 10. Now you see we're on 1. We're going to go on 2. See that says 2, right? Puerto Domingo. Now, 2. So it's clear for you. I want you to see this. 2 is power-driven and electric-driven coexistence. Power level P10 on number 2. And I just showed you we're on number 2 now. We started at 0. Now we're on 2. Power-driven and electric-driven coexistence. That means you're supposed to be able to use the throttle. Let's turn it off. You gotta reset it. Let it reset. Turn it back on. Remember that, Bob. Okay. Every time you change the setting, you gotta turn it off and turn it back on in order for it to reset. And bike scratching. That's why I got it against the wall, because the kickstand ain't holding the bike up. As you saw, the kickstand now holding the bike up. This is the wrong video, but okay. I'll still play it. We got the pedal assist on 5, right? Now, I want you to watch. We're turning the pedals. Turning the pedals. Come on, bike, stop moving. That kickstand not holding that bike right, but okay. Working. Now, we turning the motor. Turning the wheel. Why the motor ain't coming on? Where's the motor? I showed you in all 3 settings. Where's your motor? Where's it at? Where's it at? Turn the pedal. Where's the motor? It went to the walk mode. Yeah, I put it in pedal assist 5. Well, you might not have to put it in 5. It's on pedal assist 1. Or the bikes that I've gotten. Can't speak for all of them. You say the black box. Hey, Bobcat, have you taken your battery out yet? The controller's at the top. Ain't nothing at the bottom but the battery. Okay. But that's not the right video though. I shot 2 of them. That ain't the right video. I shot 2 of them. Go to desktop. I thought I shot 2 videos. Okay, is this the same one? Wait a minute, is that the same video? It's more than one video. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's not right. What about this one? Hold on, so where's the video? The correct video. Then that's not correct. That ain't the right video either. All right, hold on a sec. Something ain't right. Wait a minute. I know I shot it with this phone. Hold on a second. I know I shot it with this phone. So let me go into the camera. And is this it? Turn the power button on, right? Take the two plus an arrow button. See them? Hold them together. Hold them together. Now you see it says P, right? That's one. That's for brightness. Go to two. Two determines mile per hour. Use the arrow. That's a kilometer. Mile per hour. That's how you do that. Now you want to scroll up. No, that's not it. Number 8. That's not it. Oops. Hey, King saying this is Brother Derek. I'm here with the GS Plus and what it says motor failure. This was the right one. I got it. Okay, what is it called? GS9 troubleshooting, and it's 1 gigabyte. So hold on a sec, y'all. You can minimize that. Minimize this. Is it on the screen? It's 2 videos here. Which one is which? Is this it? No. That's not it. What about this one? Where'd the other one go? What about this one? Yeah. That's not the right video. Okay, no problem. All right. Since this is connected, what's the video called again? GS9 plus troubleshooting. And it's a gigabit long. Okay. So disconnect this phone. Bring it back. Y'all might be seeing a blank screen. Just hold on. And of course, they ain't gonna do it. Come on, man. You supposed to ask me what you want to do with the phone. There you go. Go to file transfer. Ask me what to do with the phone. Open device. The view files. Come on, I ain't got all night. Come on. Times you gonna tell me that, man? If I cared, I'd do something about it. Obviously, I don't. You asking me for? Hurry up with that crap. If I cared, I would do something. I ain't done nothing, so obviously I don't care. I'm fine with that. Leave me alone. You know, keep bugging me. I'm not retarded. Treat me like I'm stupid. All right, scroll down. It's 1 gigabyte. I don't see one video that's 1 gigabyte. But I know it's named. So you just gonna play games with me. I know I named the video. It's the GS9 against the radiator. Shouldn't be that hard to find. There it is. All right, send it to the desktop. That should be the fastest. Send it to the desktop. It's copying, y'all. Give me 1 second, y'all. It's copying. Give me 1 second. We copying the video to the desktop. Hold on. Of course, we gotta have a. It's coming. It's more than halfway, 3/4 of the way. Hold on. It's transferring the information over. Come on. I ain't got all day. Come on. There you go. All right. See, sometimes you gotta wait a minute. You know what I mean? All right. Hit the play button. All right. I know I'm on the right side. Why won't you let me pause it? You're gonna do everything you want to do, right? I'm hitting the buttons, and you ain't paying them a bit of mind. You just gonna do what you want to do. I hate that. That makes me want to just kick something. When I'm trying to do something, and somebody trying to stop me, just like I want to use share. It's saying StreamYard.com is sharing a window. Well, stop sharing, because you're not sharing anything right now. Okay? We need to go grab this. You gonna stop me from grabbing it. Because you want me to play the other thing. No, we're not playing the other thing. All right, let me wait a second to see if y'all are getting this. Are you getting it? All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Thanks for your patience. All right, let's get it. That's the of death. That means motor failure. That's the 007 of death, Bob. So it ain't the motor. At first, I thought it might have been the motor, but you'll see later on, it ain't the motor. And it's showing you that red emblem. That means motor. I'm talking to Bobcat on the video playing. That's the GS9, y'all. That's the Jan Brady that's in the bedroom. That's where the controller is, Bob. That box that came from Amazon. She love that box. I'm gonna throw it away when she ain't looking. Now remember before it was saying 007. But if the murder burnt out, how did I get home? How did I get home? Now watch this. Look at it. Jeff Mike trying to kill me. Trying to drag me with her. As y'all can see, they look identical. As y'all can see, Jan, Marsha, and Cindy, they all look identical except Cindy don't have the flex frame rear shock. But they all look identical, which means most of the parts are going to be identical. The shifters, Cindy has 7. Jan has 8, and Marsha has 9. So it's going to be an extra teeth wheel on the shifter, on the rear wheel for Jan, and Marsha's going to have two shifters. But y'all have seen both of the bikes. You see how similar they look. They are very similar. That's why we call them the Brady sisters. So when I get off of here, I'm gonna open the panel up and I'm gonna try to follow the connection wire. I might have to undo the braiding, and I'm gonna find the connection wire, and I'm gonna see if that's it. Because even when we were out stranded, if you waited a few minutes, it will come back. So that let me know that it's a short or something in between the throttle and the motor, and it's definitely something between the pedal assist and why it's not engaging. If that solves it, that will be great. Because then we would have two bikes that we could depend on, which is what I wanted. Since I can't get the PS6 that I wanted, you just saw me go to the pharmacy with the PX5. We also went to the market, but the video camera stopped recording for some reason. Why, I don't know. Ask the forces of this world. Why our lives got to be, every time we do a mobile live, now it didn't came over to the live streams too. For some reason, somebody just knocking us out the box. We got high speed internet, but it ain't high speed when we live streaming. I'm dead serious. We supposed to have high speed internet, but I don't see the high speed. I'm just dead serious. I don't know if they gave us the budget Xfinity. I think we got the budget plan. Because they ain't trying to give us no upload. When the thing's sitting here saying 0, something's not right. But I'm going to test it out. I'm either going to do it tonight if I don't fall asleep, or I'll do it when I wake up. But I'm going to open up Marsha and look for that wire and unplug it and plug it in as he suggested, and hopefully we'll be riding it tomorrow. We'll take it out and test it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna I believe it's charged. Maybe not fully charged, but I believe it's charged. I'm gonna throw it on a charger tonight, and we'll see how that goes. I'll go ahead and throw it on a charger tonight because the charger for the first bike didn't work, but we got 3 chargers. I got a charger that came with my bike that I keep in the pangy bag. It's a charger right here that's charging up the PX5, and I got a charger over there against the wall next to the closet. Ain't doing nothing, but I'm going to wheel up the bike, and we'll see. Because if it's that simple, disconnect it and reconnect it. If that's all we got to do, hey, that's great. It'd be great to be able to have another bike dependable. And we'll see what's going on. But that still don't explain why it don't want to climb the hills. But we'll see. I mean, if it stopped cutting off, hey, at least we'll have a backup bike. That's really all I wanted was a backup bike. And since they suspending the PS6, I either gotta wait till they come out with another bike with a 750 watt motor, or make do with Marsha. I really don't want to put pannier bags on a bike that pretty. I really don't. I don't want to put pannier bags on a bike that pretty. That bike is too pretty to have them on there. You see how it make the PX5 look, and it's a foldable. You supposed to put stuff on there. But let's take a look at my bike. This is the best foldable that we have right now. This is the bike you just saw me ride. This is the Paselec PS6. It's a bike that you can fold. The handlebars come down and the middle folds. And you can put it in your RV underneath the bottom in the cabinet, the storage area. If you got a van, you can put about 4 or 5 of these in the back of a van. If you got an SUV, you can put 2. And if you put the seat down, you might can get 4 or 5 in the back of an SUV. Take the whole family out. Y'all can go ride and explore. Spend time together. This bike is only $899. Motor that peaks up to 800 watts. NOCF says, "What up, Derek? I finally got open my PS6. The joint is hard." Well, I'm jealous of you. I gotta listen to Bob talk about him riding his Marsha around when I got a Marsha here that I'm scared to take out the house. And LaSala says that they suspending the PS6 for right now. Why would they suspend their most powerful folding e-bike? I don't understand it. So at least you was able to get one. He said that PS6 is heavy as hell though. I almost twist my back trying to fit it in my SUV. Change the settings and it's fast. Yeah, you got that 700. I know that my PX5 is fast, so I know. And I know you enjoying them hydraulic brakes. I know you enjoying that suspension. Yeah, they suspended it. That's what my seller says, but if Bobcat's still here, he talked to a colleague that work at the same company. She says that they low on it. I asked them, she said that they got one left. I asked the seller, hold that one for me. That's what I wanted. I wanted a PS6 and a Marsha sitting in my living room. The PS6 for the market and utility travels, and Marsha to go to the doctors and the hospital and the pharmacy with, in small trips. Well, I'm not carrying nothing. Because, see, I might get, when we get Marsha fixed, I might get us some fenders. And that's it. And if the fenders don't match, I'm not putting nothing on there. You need fenders to keep the water off you. And I live in the inner city. When you see water on the ground, it ain't nothing you want on you. So that's why you need fenders. Why they don't put them on? I've seen fenders. I think they look retarded. Y'all looking at me. I'm supposed to be showing you a picture of something. Y'all looking at me. Y'all looking at my ugly mug. Hold on a second. Let me shimmy on up in here. I'm thinking y'all can see it. Y'all see that on your screen? This is the Paselec PX5. This is the bike that I bought with my stimulus money. I can tell you, this bike is the shiznick. Now, we got NOCF in here. He can tell you about the older brother, or the younger, should I say, the bigger, fresher sibling, the PS6. Because this motor on my PX5 peaks at 800 watts. But the motor that's on his PS6 can peak at almost 1,100 watts. Knowing that us Americans, we lazy and we want the bike to do everything, why the hell would they suspend the bike? You know why? Because the people overseas, they average between 105 pounds to 160. That 800 watts is going to take them wherever they got to go. But over here, the average woman is 160 and the average man is 220. 200 to 220. We need something to carry us up the hill. We need that power. I'm one of the best people to test these bikes because I'm 281 pounds. I'm 281 pounds. So if you see the bike fly me up the hill, you know it's going to take you up the hill. He keep talking about you got to make videos where you talk about the bike. The people see the bike carrying my 281 pounds up the hill. The people see me taking it to the grocery store. They've seen me take it to the hospital. They've seen me take it in through and walk through the hospital with it. They seen me take it in the pharmacy. Seen me take it in Family Dollar. I just showed you a video. I took it into the Walgreens. If I can do it, why can't you do it? You don't even need a car. Ride your bike to wherever you got to go. If you're going shopping, you're going to need a foldable. Now, you could get a mountain bike. You can get one of the G-Babies, but then you're going to have to put a rack on there, and I think it's going to kill the look of it. But right now, this bike is $899. This bike is $899. I already got videos up NOCF on how to do that. Where you been? NOCF says he's 210 and the PS6 was flying. He says he hit 44 kilometers today after copying the settings I found on YouTube for electric. All you had to do was look in the white manual with the green on the front, turn the page on 5, and it tell you all the settings, how to go into the PO settings and change everything. It might say PO, it might just say P, but it goes up to 20. But 44 kilometers, were you going level ground or were you going downhill? NOCF. Well, did you use my coupon or did you buy it from Kiki? Kiki represents Alibaba. Level ground, flat surface, you hit 44 kilometers. Why are you saying kilometers? Oh, you bought it from Kiki. Well, you could have helped us out and got one. Maybe they wouldn't have suspended it. But I told him if they make the PS6 $11.99 and keep this PX5 at $8.99, people won't buy it because you got a choice. If you don't care about the extra gear, if you don't care about the 12-hour battery versus the 10.4, if you don't care about hydraulic brakes, if you don't need 750 watt motor, you can pay the $8.99 and be on your way. But if you got a lot of hills where you live, you might want to kick out the extra money and get the PS6 for that extra power to fly you up the hill. Well, you said you saw the settings. All you got to do is press the two up and down buttons together until it says PO. Scroll up. From the first one is brightness. The second one is miles per hour or kilometers. It's only a 0 and a 1. You can't mess it up. One says KM, the other one says MPH. You can't mess that up. That's all you got to do. That's why I said you. You said, did you forget? I bought it with your code. Remember, I bought it with your code, and your man threw Kiki that alley oops and canceled the sale. Looks like they don't do bad business. What? So you saying he owed me a sale? Is what you saying? You saying that he owed me a sale that you did buy with the coupon, but that he sent you the Kiki? I got news for you. I might need to start working with Kiki. Did you have any problems with your bike when you got it? He said, me and you was on the live, told you I was buying through you, but after you spoke to him, oh, I got you mixed up with Bobcat, because he deals with Kiki too. You said they ended up refunding you on the spot that night. I got some news for y'all. I might be better contacting Alibaba. Alibaba is like the Walmart, but they got so many bikes. I don't know where I would keep them at. You promote for Alibaba, you be promoting all the bikes. Like I done. But like I said, I don't know why they suspended the PS6. I mean, I understand that overseas, the people might not be impressed by a bike with that much power because they ain't got no butt. They ain't got no weight behind them. But I told them from the get-go. I told them from the get-go. Oh, they ain't got no items available now. I told them from the get-go. That's the bike I wanted. I wanted that 750 to 1,100 watts of power behind my hiney. That's what I wanted, to take my groceries home. And we've been doing this since the end of April. And the PS6 ain't touched my door yet. He said, bought the bike on June 20th, came June 30th. That's a daggone shame. But this was the best deal here. To get that 750 watts of power, but to get that 12-hour battery, to get hydraulic brakes, that flex frame suspension. See, this was an upgrade to my bike. This is an upgrade. And $12.99 is not a bad price. $11.99 will be better. But $12.99 is not a bad price. That bike worth every penny. But like I said, my bike's pretty good at $8.99. Speaking of $8.99, let's show some of the $8.99 bikes. This is the PC1. This is for the young ladies. He said, that's weird they suspended it. I swear this thing is jet black, USB chargers, suspension in front, decent seats, and like that throttle control. He says, I paid $1,200, but beats that Electric 2.0 everyone crying and waiting for on YouTube. I was one of them almost ready to get that 2.0. Well, I'm glad I was able to take money out of Electric XP hands since they rejected me. So that's $18,000 that I took out their hand so far in these 9 weeks. I took 8. They told me I was small and couldn't do nothing. I took $18,000 out of their hand. Oh, if you include Bobcat, that's 19. I took 19,000. How much damage can one person do? That's 19,000 not in their pocket, not in their bank account. Yeah. Sweet. Anyway, y'all, this step 3 for people who got bad backs, bad knees, bad legs. You can't lift your leg up. You know, the bar usually go way up here. Look how low it is to the ground, especially the elderly. But it's also lightweight, and it's good for young ladies and men. They got puny arms. If you sickly, you know, you're a 98-pound weakling, this is the bike for you. If you had an amputation, this is the bike for you. All you got to do is get on it. It got a 15-hour battery. What do you have to pedal for? This bike got the strongest battery we got. That's a 15-hour battery sitting back there. That battery is powerful. A 15-hour battery for $18.99. He said, that's a fact. I remember finding a video and that other dude with the PX5 and was interested right away. My back bad too, which made me want one. Keep seeing these bikes helping people. He said, yeah, well, you know, that's what I like to do because there's a lot of people that's disabled. And they find themselves housebound. And when they leave the house, they don't go far. You wasn't here. I've been online for 3 years. Actually, almost 4. I've been online since 2017, September. I didn't get serious until December. But when they told me I couldn't drive no more and I couldn't work anymore, all of a sudden, all the people that was hanging around me, they vanished. Y'all understand? The people that was hanging around me vanished. because I didn't have the money and didn't have any wheels. I let somebody talk me into moving to that building right there. And this is not a good spot to be in Baltimore City because I'm not really close to anything, you know? Mm-hmm. He said, I will say this though, that PS6 is dangerous, especially in traffic so fast. Now, it ain't dangerous. I can't wait to ride one. I want to take it out there. I ride with the big boys. I go out there with the traffic. I almost got hit by a bus today. I'm going up the hill. Bus came by. I was like, oh, Lord. I ride with the big boys. Y'all have to understand. I had that Swagtron EB1. I started out with one of them little Swagtron knockoff scooters. And that barely got me up the hill. Barely got me up the hill. Yeah, I live on the hill. But when y'all see me come out, when I turn, I'm going uphill. And we stay going uphill for a while. So I need a bike that can get me up the hill. Now, luckily, I'm not carrying no packages most of the time up the hill. I'm carrying it down the hill, but I will go to the market. I could only put what I could put in the backpack when I had that bike. And I was limited. You know, 1 or 2 miles one way and 1 or 2 miles back, depending on the hills. But considering my weight, because it said the bike can do 7 miles on the battery, but because of my weight, I'd be lucky if I got 3. If my bike break down right now, I'm either going to have to take a chance on Marsha here, or I got to dig in the closet and take out my EB1 and go back to riding 7 to 8 miles per hour on level ground. Go back to going 1 or 2 miles per hour up the hill. So that's why I say if this PX5 takes me between 9 and 14 miles per hour up the hill, I know the PS6 would take me 19 to 20 miles per hour up the hill. Now, I'm going to work on this GS9 Plus. I'm gonna show y'all the G babies in a minute. I'm going to work on it either tonight or tomorrow morning, and hopefully tomorrow we'll be taking it out for a spin. It depends on how much trouble it is trying to find out which one is actually the cable wire, because I'm gonna have to take the panel off. But this is the PC one. It's only $8.99 with my coupon. Let me give y'all the link real quick. Can we do this on StreamYard? Get a link? Yes, you can. That's the link for the PC one. Let me give you the code. Derek PC one. Oops, I forgot brother. Brother Derek. Brother Derek PC one. Let me copy it. All right, let me send it to y'all. That's the link in the code for the PC one. Now let's go back. We have it in they call that gray. It looks white to me. They should call this gray. I think that this is gray. But they have it in this color. You want something to look more masculine? They also got it in orange. I gotta say, I like that orange. I gotta say. If the motor peaked at 800 or 1100 watts, I would want this bike. It got a rack at the back, 7-speed shifter, but the motor peaks at 660 watts. I think I'm too fat for this bike with the hills I got. If I was on a flat level area, I could get this bike. But if you are a thinner frame, if you don't weigh more than 210 pounds, if you got bad legs, this is the bike for you. And it's only $8.99. Let me show you what you do. Hit buy now, go to discount code, put my code in, Brother Derek PC1, and as you see, you get it for $8.99. Now, I didn't do this for my bike, so give me a second. Let me grab the link real quick. Where's the lovely Liz at? I know I put the link in here. Why am I not seeing it? I thought I put it down at the bottom. There it is. Let me put it here again so it's easier to find. All right. Alrighty, y'all. Let me give y'all the link. Also, this is for the PX5, my bike, the bike you see me ride. Wait a minute. Where are you? He said, not dangerous for OG. I was riding motorcycles back in the day, so I embrace the speed. But for a beginner, it's definitely baby steps. My son has that Swagtron. Thought it was game. I'm gonna tell you something. That Swagtron still work, and it carried my fat behind. They got a weight limit of 242. That's why I say don't underestimate these e-bikes. That PC1 I just showed you, it might have a 660 watt peak motor, but you'd be surprised how it carry you around. He said, come outside and didn't hit a wall on my PS6. Shake my head. But yeah, that motor the truth. I think I need some Merz Cloud9 seat. And if I can, if you got that suspension, why do you need a different seat? Cause I only rode it 3 or 4 times, I think, but I ain't never had no problem sitting on the GS9 Plus with that flex frame suspension. It got the same rear shock that the it got the same rear shock that the PS6 has. And like I said, I'm only using. You supposed to have the suspension seat post this long. I only got it that long. I only have it this long because of my short legs. I need it. It's supposed to be this long. I only have it this way, and it does fine. He said the seat ain't suspension. The seat is decent. Let me go look because I think the seat is different on the PS6, but I think it's different because it got the frame suspension. Let me give y'all the link. This is the link for the bike y'all see me ride, the PX5, and let me go back and show y'all what happened when you put the coupon code in. They don't have it anymore. Oh, they out of them. Oh man, I wonder how many I sold. See, that guy ain't telling me nothing. They out of them. They out of the PS6s. Are you serious? They out of them. Well, let me put the link there. I don't know why. He ain't telling me something because I must be selling something. Because we sure is selling a lot of them. A lot of everything. That's the link for the PX5. All right, y'all, I'm back. So while we at the 899 level, let me show you all the other bikes that we have. Let's go check out the Brady Bunch. Here's a story of a man named Brady. Let's check out the G Babies. This is our first G Baby. Oh man, I gotta do this again. Are you serious? Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Share. I backed out of the what you call 'em for a second. Should be up. All right, this is our first offering here. This is the G Baby. This is the Cindy Brady. He said, but that seat started hurting after 40 minutes. Everyone talked about them Cloud Nines. I got my phone mounts off of Amazon. You're going to want one, unless you're going to get a bar. You want one that pushes away. You want one that connects to the frame and then has a bar and then has the phone mount. You don't want it up on there because it's going to be too high. You want to be able to adjust it. I'll show you in a minute. Let me take care of this first. This is the G9. This is the Cindy Brady. 800 watt peak motor. 7-speed Shimano turning shifter. Mechanical disc brakes. Nice readable display. 27-inch, 2.8-inch wide tires. But what makes Cindy Brady stand out, she got a 13-hour battery. 13-hour. Where you going to find a 13-hour battery for $8.99? Where you going to find a 13-hour battery for $8.99? Hey, who told you to come back? Doing what you want to do, right? I didn't tell you to come back. I just told you to get off the picture. I'm going to send everybody the link for Cindy Brady. He said they're screwing right. Remember the name. Okay, thanks. I'll wait for you to show it. All right. Let me take care of the Brady's, and then we'll go to Amazon. Let me get y'all the link for Cindy Brady. There she is. And while I'm here, let me give y'all the code. It's simple. Brother Derek G9. Now, she has two other siblings because Cindy has a sister named Jan. She also got a sister named Marsha. There's the link for Cindy. Let me show you her colors, and then I'll take you in. She comes in that sexy green and black, or green and gray. She also comes in black and gray. And Cindy comes in the orange. Now, just like with the PC1, if you're going out with your family, you can get your children a Cindy Brady and get yourself a Jan or Marsha. Normally, your children have stronger legs and more endurance than you do. So you can be on one of the older siblings and they'll be able to keep up with you. And you know our children don't take care of their things. This is a good bike for $8.99. So we got two bikes that you can get your children who probably don't take care of things. Why would you want to spend $1,300-$1,400 on a bike and then your child come home and say, "Oh, I forgot to lock it," or "I went in the store somewhere and left it," or "Let somebody beat me up and take it." $8.99 doesn't hurt that much as if $13.49 or $17.49, which is almost double. That would hurt. Might not hurt so much if you damage this. But I can get you this bike. They don't have. I mean, they ain't got none of the orange. The orange is gone. It's 55 of the green and black though. So y'all better get them. It was just 20 of them day before yesterday. It's amazing how they gone. They just buying up. I'm hitting discount code. It ain't. Oh, it's still spinning. Why are you still spinning? There we go. Put the discount code in. And with my code, Brother Derek G9, the bike is $8.99. $8.99. And let me show you something real quick. This works for all the G babies. Whether you get Cindy, Jan, or Marsha. You get this battery. Because Cindy and Jan come with 13R. Marsha comes with this battery, 14.5R. The battery fits all three bikes, the G9, the GS9, and the GS9 Plus. It fits all of them. I can get you this battery for $329. Amazon wants you to pay $349 for just a 13R battery. It's only 2 of them left. Y'all better get them. It's only 2 of them left. If you have one of these 3 bikes, you better get this battery. They only got 2 of them left. And let me show you here. If you put, let me give you the link. Hold on, y'all, because we're using StreamYard. I'm still learning here. You put the link in. There's the link for the extra battery for all 3 of the girls. Remember now, that's for all 3 of the girls. All 3 of them. But you go to buy now. Put my link in. Brother Derek battery. Put this link in. Brother Derek battery. Hit apply. You see, it's only $329 for a 14.5-hour battery. And that's for all 3 of the bikes. $329. You can't beat this. Now, we still having discussions because he doesn't know when he wants to start releasing the battery for the foldable, for the PS6, the PX9. If you got the PX1, if you got the PX6, if you got the PX7, they've discontinued a lot of those bikes. But if you still got one, I can get you a spare battery. But we still working out the details, and I'll show y'all. See, I'm always working for y'all. Y'all don't even know. But you put my code in, 329. Now, let me show y'all something real quick so y'all understand what I was talking about. They asking $359. So I know Amazon is probably going to ask $370. But I got it for $329. But let me show y'all something. They just put something on the website. This is the 11.6-hour battery that I've been waiting on, and it actually came Saturday. I didn't know about it because my name wasn't on the package. I thought it belonged to somebody else. But they don't have any available. They had 2 available yesterday. They don't have any available. When the shipment come in, I'm going to get a code. And for those of you that have the PX1, the PX5, the PS6, the X7, the PX7. For those of you that got the electric XP 1.0 and 2.0, especially with the 2.0, you only got a 9.6-hour battery. This is an 11.6-hour battery. It's 2 hours. That means you can go 5 to 10 miles longer on one charge. This could be the extra battery for you to carry around. If you have the Alahora foldables, that's 10.4 hour. You have the Anchir foldable. That's 10.4i. If you have the Saunders, the Elahora, the Echo Trick foldable to take 10.4i, the Natco. Anybody that has a battery that's shaped like this will work for your bike. If you got a foldable, this battery will work for your bike. It's a 48 volt. Even if you got a 36 volt, this going to make your bike go faster and longer because it'll be putting 48 volts to the motor instead of 36. Let that marinate. For some of y'all that got a 24 volt motor, this bike gonna make you feel like you have a brand new bike. You get this battery. I don't have a price in the coupon yet, but I'm letting y'all know about it. I took it out today, but it was hot. And I've been up all night, so we really didn't ride around. But one day, we're going to take the 10.4 battery, and what we're going to do is we're going to run this 11.6 battery, right? We're going to run it till it die. Then we're going to put in, so I'm probably going to bring 3 batteries. Because I have 3 batteries. I got the 10.4 out the PX1. I got the 10.4 out the PX5. I might bring all 3 batteries on one trip. We might run the 11.6 till it burn out. Then we're going to come back on the 10.4 and see where we stop at. And we're going to keep track of the miles. And then we're going to see where that 10.4 dies, mark the mileage down, and then we're going to have to put the 3rd battery in because this battery is 11.6i. That means that it's 1.2i stronger. So we had to see what that 1.2i means. We have to see what that 1.2i means. So we're going to run this battery till it dies. And it could take a while. But we're going to be on full throttle, pedal assist 5. We're going to run it. We're going to run the battery until it dies. Then we're going to come back the same way. And the 10.4 ain't going to make it. So we're going to have to pop in the other 10.4. And we're going to have to see how many miles you get to the charge. How many miles can it carry my 281 pounds? And then we'll see how far into the second battery we get before we get back where we started from. So that's something, if you're interested in range and how far you can go, be sure to keep checking the channel. We're going to have this for you. All right. Let's get back to the G-Babies, to our gorgeous line, our Brady girls. Now, I showed y'all the battery. You can get this battery. There's 2 of them left. Y'all better snatch one. Now, I already showed you the G9. That's the G9. Let me show you the Jan Brady, the middle girl. This is the Paselec GS9. This is the sexiest bike we got. You can talk to me all day. That bike is sexy. I got one sitting in my bedroom right now, and I wish it was this color. And I wish that it worked because it came here, DOA, a customer return. It came dead on arrival. That is the sexiest e-bike I've seen. That's just sexy. That's something you take to the church. If you work in an office building, that's something you pull up on. That just says class. That says class. This is the prettiest e-bike that we have. I'm sorry, Marsha, but Jan is the sexiest e-bike. It ain't the best e-bike, but it's the sexiest. That's just a show. You know, the Jan is like when you get that woman that looks so good, you want to take out and show everybody. but you don't want her to talk. You be like, oh, don't say nothing, no. Well, this bike ain't like that. Check out how sexy it is. This is the one I got in my bedroom. And the older sister is sitting right here. I'm looking at it. Looks exactly the same. And I'm going to show you the differences. Now, I don't like the price, though. And I've told the seller that he needs to bring the price down on this. And y'all probably say, well, why would you say that when you're trying to sell it? I tell the truth. He needs to bring the price down. Now, this is the link for Jan Brady. I'm going to tell you what makes Jan Brady special. And then I'm going to tell you about Marsha. And then we're going to go look at phone holders for the bike. So hold on a sec. This is the e-bike channel. I don't have no problem showing other things. I gave you the link. Here's the code. Brother Derek GS9. Let me copy that link so I can show you the price. Copy. All right. That's the link and the code. That's my coupon code right there. Now, let's go check out Jan Brady. Why is Jan Brady more expensive than Marsha when they got the same body? They got the same motor. I think Jan's a little more powerful. Not much more, but a little more. It's a little more powerful. Just like my PX5 was a little more powerful than the PX1 because it's an upgrade. So, of course, they're going to give you a little bit more, juice in your motor. But check this out. Cindy has a 7-speed shifter, Shimano. Jan has an 8. Cindy, I can't tell you if it comes with a suspension seat post. Some of them pictures I seen they do. The pictures on this website don't show one, but they don't show one for the PX1. And I'm pressing it now. The PX1, there was a customer return they sent me. Guess what? It came with a suspension seat post. So I don't know if you get one or not, but you can get one off Amazon for under $30. I saw one for 20 something. I saw one for 28. So if you can spend $8.99 and then spend 20 something on a suspension seat post, and there you go. But if you want the real suspension, you want to get Jan. I haven't ridden. Well, I probably can go in there and bounce on it. I haven't jumped on it because it came DOA. But I know that Marsha, the older sibling, they got the same suspension. And the PS6 has that same shock also. And I can tell you, boy, I had to lock the suspension on Marsha, the front suspension. I had to lock it out. And you know what? I don't miss it. That's how good that back suspension is. I can tell you because I wrote it. We think there's something wrong with the throttle wire, but I wrote it. And I can tell you, that suspension works. But this is the difference between Jan and Cindy. An 8-speed shifter instead of a 7-speed, hydraulic brakes instead of mechanical disc brakes, and you have a flex frame shock instead of none in the rear or a suspension seat post, depending on what they send you. Oh, and they got a color display. I don't think the upgrades is worth the price, to be honest with you. I think this should be $11.99. That's my opinion. I'm still fighting for y'all. I am fighting for y'all. But check it out. With my coupon, you won't pay $16.99. I had this at $12.99 for a while. I don't know why y'all didn't get it. But with my coupon, you can get it for $13.99. I still think it should be $12.99 or $11.99. That's just my opinion. But this is what they gave me a coupon for. $13.99. $300 off what they want you to pay. So if you want to get the sexy Jan Brady, Because I don't care what nobody say, that's a sexy e-bike. If you got a couple more dollars, let me show you the best e-bike that we got. The best e-bike that we have right now. I said the best. Now I showed you Cindy. I showed you Jan. Let me show you Marsha. This is the motherload of our e-bikes. This is the motherload. And you can tell it's pricey. It's a reason why it's pricey. I still think it's too much. But for what you get, you can't complain. Wait a minute, did I get the link? That's why I came back here for to get the link. Wait a minute. Yeah, I did get the link. Hold on. This is the Marsha. This is the GS9 Plus. Now I showed you the G9. I showed you the GS9. This is the GS9 Plus. This is the Marsha. When you ready to play with the big boys, when you want to get out there on the road like I do, and you want to ride with the big boys, you want this. For those of you that like to go out there on the trails, this is what you want. Check that girl out. What's different between this bike and Cindy and Jan? What's the difference? They all look the same, right? It's what's on it. Cindy has a 7-speed Shimano shifter. Jan has an 8-speed Shimano shifter. Marsha has a 9-speed Shimano shifter. Cindy has mechanical disc brakes. Jan has hydraulic brakes. Marsha has hydraulic brakes also. Cindy doesn't have a color display. Jan does, and so does Marsha. Jan and Cindy have that flex frame rear suspension. And I can tell you, I have ridden it. It's worth every penny to ride that suspension. I told you, I locked the front forks out and didn't even miss it. That's how good the suspension in the rear is. That's how good that suspension in the rear is. But Marsha got something that Cindy and Jan can only dream of. Marsha got a 750 watt motor that can peak at 1100. Cindy and Jan peak at 800. That's what makes this the mother load, the mother chode, the Benghazi. 1100 watts of pure power. Cindy and Jan have 27-inch, 2.8-inch wide tires. Marsha got 26-inch, 4-inch wide tires. Look how fat them tires is. You'll be able to roll over anything. And you got the 1100 watts of power to push you over everything. This is the mother load right here. This is the Marsha, the Paselec GS9 Plus. Let me get you the linky dink. And remember that battery I showed you works in all 3 of these bikes. All 3 of them. And let me give you the code because it's a little difficult. Hold on. Brother Derek, the letter P. Why he did that, I don't know. GS9 PLUS. Brother Derek, GS9 Plus. Let me copy that link. Copy. Let me send y'all the code. And let's come back to Marsha and let me show you. After I told you why, Marsha. Oh, it's more than one color now? No. They have 100 of them available. Y'all better get one. I'm trying to get the price down for y'all. Cause I talked them down because at first they were trying to get 2,100 and gave me a coupon for 18 something. I said, oh hell no. So we went back and forth and I got it down. I got it down to 17.59. I still think it need to come down some more. I think it's still too much money. But for what you get, I can't complain. You cannot complain for what you get. 1,100 watts of power, 26-inch fat wide tires. 4-inch wide fat tires, 9-speed shifter, full suspension, and that rear suspension is on point. I can attest to it. This is the Motherload. Like I said, I got an $8.99 version. I got a $13.99 version. I got a $17.59 version. We got 3 versions of the Cindy girls. If all you can afford is Cindy, then get it. If all you can afford is Jan, you can't go wrong. But if you want the power and them fat tires, and they still don't look like, none of them look like e-bikes. You can't go wrong with any of these bikes. Now, like I said, I'm still trying to get the prices down for y'all. I'm still swinging for the fences. I know what it's like to be on a fixed income. I know what it's like to live paycheck to paycheck. But I'm telling you, sell your cars. Get yourself an e-bike. You won't regret it. No insurance, no car repairs, no tickets. You can't go wrong. All right, NOCF asked me to check out the bike mounts for him. So let's go bike, cell phone mounts. We always go low to high. I don't know why the phone. Why is the internet moving so slow? Okay, I'm supposed to check something. What's I supposed to check? I'm supposed to check something. The chat. Anybody say anything? All right, this is for NCOF. That's a daggone shame that my seller cost me 2 sales. Now, if this is something you want to just look at, this kind is okay. It's better to get the kind that's solid and got that holder on there. It'd be more steady if you're going to be filming while you riding around. This is not good for filming. Neither of these. That's a water holder. I ain't seen a good one yet. If it doesn't block, this would do well if it doesn't block the camera if you wanted to film. Actually, this one ain't too bad. Let me see. It's $449. Let me see. Because of the bike, you want something that extends out. So let's take a look. How does it extend off the bike? See, you don't want it straight up. You want it portrait mode. You don't want it like that. All right, it has an arm. It extends out. But does it work in landscape? Does it work in landscape? I don't see none of these pictures show it in landscape. Does it work in landscape mode? Oh, it has a knob right there, so you should be able to turn it. It has a knob right there. You should be able to turn it. What do y'all think? But you want it to extend off from the bike, and it does. And you turn it sideways. It just don't have a picture sideways. I mean, it would be nice if they would show you it. Oh, there you go. 360-degree rotation. Okay. He said, "All right, Derek. I thought had something to screw in. My bad. I have a few mounts already, but this PS6 has some holes where I bought it. It takes a screw in tight." Oh, excuse me. I haven't seen the PS6, but as somebody that does filming, I can tell you, don't get these if you want to film with them because they rattle. They rattle when you hit bumps. And I tried to film with this one time. It rattles. But I still have it. I use it. E- Even something like this. I like how it extends out, but it rattles. The rubber doesn't stop it from rattling. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying. He says it doesn't seem they give you much room for things to grip the handlebars. Thanks for looking. I may check that one out. He said, I agree about those. I'm going to get something sturdy. Yeah, like I said, I have one on the bike right now because I gotta have it. I don't want it, but I gotta have it. I have this in my this is in my cart. I'm waiting for somebody to donate, and I'm gonna grab this because I have a mount that has the tripod, and I can screw that on, and that's going to hold the phone solid and not let it bounce around. So I have to wait. It got a little video. That corny music. All right, you can see how flexible that is. Let me see if it shows any of the. You think it'd be easier to find, but we ain't gonna cry about it. But that's what I got in my cart. I'm gonna get it when I get a chance. I don't have the money right now, so I can't get it. Don't have the money. It said, let me see. I don't know about the back of it, but I like how that extends out. But the one I just showed you, if you get it with this, hold on a sec. Let me go into my orders. Hey, once again, doing what you want to do, not what I tell you. Hold on a sec. Let me show you real quick. If you get one of these, see if you get one of these, and see how I had that screw, you screw it on, and then you put it the way you want it, and then you use this to tighten it up. And you can also aim it. Aim it down, have it straight up, have it towards you, however you want to aim it. But this is going to take you away from the handlebar. And like I said, you can bring it down, you can bring it up, and then you use the other mount and you put them together. Now, I have one on Marshall over there because everything is on my PX5. But if I wanted to do a fast trip and I wanted to take Marshall out, I can just put the camera right on. See, I can just put the camera right on. See how I got the hose right there? I can just put it on the bike and go. He said, those are kind of cool. I found that even those don't do anything with them hoes because they're big. I'm thinking the hoes maybe for mirrors only. So, but yeah, that's the one good thing about their foldables. Their foldables are straight across. A lot of people have it bend in. They have it bend in. They're not straight out. But what you also need is you need one of these. You need one of these, sir. You put this. You gotta make sure you put it on the other side of the display. But you put this on the bike, and then you can put other things on there: cameras, Bluetooth speakers, phone, things like that. Yeah, I wouldn't get a cheap mount, but I can tell you though, the rubber ones have never dropped the phone, but when you hit a bump, the rubber rattles with the bump. That's why he's saying it's not solid. It makes the pictures look shaky. There ain't no danger of losing a phone. It just makes the pictures look shaky. That's why I said if you get one that got the side thing to hold it and you had a rubber, I think that's the best combination. Because I've never lost any out the rubber. But if you don't have enough room on your handlebar, you need to get one of these. If you need more room on the handlebars, you need one of these. Now, I was able to put everything on the bars on the GS9 Plus because it's a mountain bike. It got longer bars. Even though it curves, I was able to get everything on there for when I used it. Now, one of the pieces broke. One of the pieces broke on the bar. So on the right hand side, it's on, right? But on the other side, it tilts down. So I got it tied down. And there's no way to keep it, from moving. That's why I said I want the camera mount to be on the handlebar, just like the 360-degree camera is. But I need something that extends out away. Something that either go higher or extend out away from the wires. So it don't be showing the trees and you can actually see the road. But let me see here. If we look at a video, go to my channel. I don't know what the hell's on that. What they trying to offer me? What are you trying to offer me, YouTube? Well, the Brother Dark Show. I don't use this channel. When did I tell me to use this channel? I took a dig at somebody, and that's still on there. I actually need to take that off. But I don't care if she flags this channel. Go to your channel. I know I'm crazy. Hold on. What channel are we on? Why are you on the Brother Derek show? Switch account. Why are you on the Brother Derek show? It still brought us back here. See? YouTube doing what they want to do. All right, this is us right here. Do 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 do. All right, NOCF, I want you to see something. I want you to watch how the lights bounce. This is what I want to stop. See how when it bounced, the lights get squiggly? Now that was a couple days ago. Let's look at this one. This was like 2.5 days ago. I don't know. And then you still gonna do it. Now you see what happened when you hit a bump, how the lights shake? Now, it's a reason for that. Can I go back on my own live? All right, this is us live right here. Now I want you to look at the look in NOCF. Let me give y'all the full screen view. Come on, Derek. Give y'all that full screen view. Now, as you can see there's the bar, and see it's not straight. So everything on it rattles. And I got the camera, I got the phone down here. You can't see it, but I got it attached to this bar, and it sticks out. If I can see me actually moving. See how they moving? Look at the Bluetooth speaker and the two lights. They all stick up from the rod. That's why you can't see the camera. We were having technical difficulties, so we got to do this the hard way. Which I ain't gonna cry about it, but I ain't gonna cry about it. We'll just do it the hard way. Just back all the way out. Back all the way out to the beginning. Come on, back out to the beginning. Come on. All right. Let's go ahead and minimize that. We don't need it no more. All right. Let me go in and go to Action Cam Test. And come on, so I can show this man what I'm talking about. Hit play. See how it's vibrating? See how the Bluetooth speaker moving? Now the cell phone I was telling you about, see it over there? See how it shimmer? That rubber let it shimmer. But if you got something solid on the side, it won't do that. But this, I could not tie this down because the rod is broke on this side and the one on that side broke in half. So I only got one rod on here and it's not tight. And so I got these wires here and I'm trying to hold it tight. But when you hit a bump, it rattles. And that's what I'm trying to avoid. So that's why I said I wanted to use that mount and then have the phone up on that. And it'll do better on the handlebars. Because the 360-degree camera is right here next to the Mickey Mouse shifter, but you can't see it. But this is the mount. You can see the mount screws sitting here, but you can't see the camera. But the camera don't move. But see, that's the one thing when you do YouTube, people don't realize if you want to be good, you constantly have to keep upgrading your stuff. You can't do the same thing every day. Like I said, it would be easier, because if you have a sturdy mount and the camera has a good stabilizer, then you're good. Personally, one of these probably would be better, but my people are used to seeing 360. And so the challenge is how to get that 360. But the mobile lives are a disaster. That's why when I come back in the house, either that night or the next day, I show you the 360 camera degree footage. It's clear, it's crisp. The phone footage is you're there with me. And then later on, we can come back and I can show you what that phone didn't show you. So we always keep looking to upgrade. Sometimes I have the money to do it. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes people donate. Sometimes they don't. It is what it is. It depends on what people care about. If they care about you, they're going to take care of you. All right, y'all. It's going on 2 a.m. And I promised that I wouldn't stream after 12 noon. I gave y'all 2 extra hours. But we had problems with the Comcast internet. I don't know what it is. But I love to use the OBS. Everything is so nice. But I don't know what it is. For some reason, it's not working. Why? I don't know. Maybe I have to switch computers again. I don't know. That's what I might do tomorrow. It's so much work. To break these computers down and switch them. But I might switch the computers. I'm going to be working on Marsha. And if I get her straight, maybe we can go for a ride on Marsha tomorrow. So to everybody that watched, thank you for tuning in. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. And I'll be on earlier. I'll be on earlier tomorrow. Like I said, I might be out doing a mobile live. If I get Marsha fixed, I might be out riding around on Marsha. Because like I said, the suspension seat post is great. But that rear suspension, boy, that's something you can't beat. And 20-inch fat tires is great. 26-inch fat tires is even better. Y'all said that you didn't see a speed difference between Marsha, but my Marsha came damaged. But if it's only that wire, if he's telling the truth and I can disconnect that wire and reconnect it, man, we're gonna be flying. I can't wait to have that 750 watts of power. 750 watts that can peak at almost 1100. NOCF know what I'm talking about. He got the PS6 with that motor. And Bobcat know what I'm talking about. Because he got Marshall with that motor. All right, people. Peace, NOCF. Thank you. Y'all have a good night. Let my neighbors go to sleep. They got to go to work in the morning. Y'all have a great one. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And I'll be on early now. Peace, everybody. We out. Thanks, everybody, to watch. Appreciate it.